San Andreas and all them games.
Yeah.
They're fun. Don't get me wrong. Like it's the story. I like the story mode of them, but I don't know how people can sit there and play it online all day. I don't like the online. It's not interesting. Like you do the same thing over and over and over.
I mean, I could never even finish one. That was the thing.
What do you finish?
It was
Shut up.
great to
Shut
kick
up.
today off and look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the
Y'all can hear
games
me?
that demonstrate our belief that
Yeah, we can hear you.
PlayStation 5 marks the
Everybody
biggest
just quiet. I
generational
don't know what's going
transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're going to have the games do our talking.
Oh, all right. I tell you, GTA 6 is gonna come out on PS5 for sure. Or yeah, it is 6. Come on.
Let's see what these things look like. What is this?
I don't know. You like some ninja game stuff. It's a
A hero is just someone who doesn't give up.
Tell him.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Oh, definitely. It's I see the
He
face
was
mask.
right.
Oh, this game's gonna be so fire because the first one was fire.
Oh, is that Miles Morales?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this game's gonna be
Dope.
fresh.
Okay, let's do this.
Woo-hoo.
They got that Kid Cudi playing.
I know, right? It's really fire.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be fire. We need
Yeah.
this.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure.
Is that at this time too? Or this game gonna sell like crazy?
Exactly.
After
He
this
was
period? Oh man.
They showed him in the last Spider-Man, like the new one, the first Spider-Man
Yeah.
that just came out for PS4. He was in the
Yeah.
game, like that exact character, but they teased him for like this game.
Now you play as them? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. I'm definitely gonna get this one.
今日は皆さんに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェア
He
してい
always
く
showed
こと
it
です
dude
ご
every
く興
time.
奮しています。
Gran Turismo is a staple. Gran Turismo has been around since PS1. It was always Gran Turismo.
I don't know, I don't play it. I
本
just
当に
see it.
嬉しいんじゃないかなっていう、キャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います。
Gran Turismo, man, they always had it free. Whenever you bought a PlayStation or whatever, you got that game free.
Yeah, I think they stopped that for like PS4 because it definitely
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah?
Yeah, but they've always been like pretty as hell. Like they do a
Yeah.
great job of showing the next gen.
Yeah, it looks very graphic oriented, like looks really nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not really, doesn't. I don't know. I'm just not a racing game type of person. I don't know.
But I definitely like arcade Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah.
Definitely like arcade type racers,
Yeah, not like those ones.
simulation ones.
Yeah, I don't like those. It feels like I'm racing on like one of them racetracks that the people be taking their cars to. Like, I want something where it's like Need for Speed Street Racing,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
like a
I
fight.
remember at one point I was really into the Gran Turismo, the customization and all of that.
Yeah.
I remember I seen it at somebody's house one day and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. This was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I remember again back in the PS2 era, I definitely played. I used to buy these games. One,
Yeah.
just because they were like so pretty to look at. but
Right.
to play it takes like skill. You gotta like practice to get good at Gran Turismo.
You know, I'm always
Yeah.
into.
You gotta know how to drift and all that stuff. You gotta know a lot.
Yeah,
Not
That's
like
true.
no Need for Speed, you could just slide around corners and whatnot. These games have like every car is different.
Remember Midnight Club?
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Remember Drive Club? That was like last generation PS4.
Oh, I never played it.
I know, Juju, you have to remember Drive Club.
I definitely played Drive Club. You had it. I played it.
Yeah.
I think I do
I actually
remember it
liked
coming
it
out
at
though.
one point.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. I actually liked it. It was kind of good. They did
Was
with
this-
Drive Club. They did the same thing they did with Street Fighter. They released a half-made game, and then later
Right.
on they want to give you all the good stuff. I'm like, but that time I don't want to play no more.
That was the problem with that one. Oh, Ratchet and Clank is back.
Oh.
It looks like a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
It does. It's a movie right here.
I actually like Ratchet and Clank.
Dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we
I just can't
cannot
play it.
get
I help the
to-
kids play it when they're playing it. I watch them.
to- Right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far. They have found us, Ratchet.
They have found this Ratchet.
Julian, this reminds me, remember that conversation we were having about styles of games and the types of games that you prefer?
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
This game look like it got some ass on it. Some ass on this game.
Dimensions are weakening.
Yeah, it got some curves, you know. Yeah. This one's more my flavor, I guess.
Hey, these graphics are fire. I ain't like
I
that.
know. It looks good.
I like the whole how you going through different like dimensions. I guess, or I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'd play this. I've
I
never
think,
really
I think those are
played.
different dimensions.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember Star Wars started like this? Remember there was like warp speeding through every.
Yeah. Good analogy. I do remember that.
She got smashed.
It's a nice looking game.
It
Yeah.
is.
And I'll tell you this, I ain't paying $60 for it. I'm not gonna play it. That's not happening. I'll wait till it's free for PlayStation Plus.
We are too late.
You gonna wait about two? Oh, there's a female one.
It's gonna be about 2 years.
Oh. That's
Rift
supposed to be
Apart.
I told you they were going to different dimensions. Rift apart. So that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna split up, and then she's gonna be stuck with him. Ratchet's gonna be by himself.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. A brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground
But I
up.
always how people make these games, bro. That stuff
Doing
is so
things we've never been
complicated.
able to do before. Like use
It takes a lot of
dimensional
work
threads to be able
and
to move
years.
from planet to
These
planet.
things are in
Yeah.
development for
Or
years,
put
bro.
ray trace for
And there's like
Ratchet and Clank.
hundreds of people working on
All of
one
our
game.
alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is.
But if I know how to
more
make
exciting
games,
than
I'd
ever,
definitely love to
thanks
do it
the
because you can make
DualSense
your own
controller's
games
enhanced feedback.
like that you would want for yourself.
Ratchet and Clank are near.
I mean, you could definitely learn.
Insomniac.
There's a lot of
Can't
people
wait
who
to share more with you in the future.
Find the means and
But
they
for now,
learn the code
here's
and do all
another
that stuff necessary to design games.
Yeah. Also, there's smaller groups that design games too.
Yeah.
The group that made Hollow Knight, they're like a smaller studio. They started from Kickstarter.
It's like everything else. It just takes practice and time. You'll get better.
Yep.
Sand shots from above.
Yeah, a lot of the indie games are kind of like made this way. To your point, Julian, they have like smaller development teams,
Right.
but the games kind of look like platformers more often, and they're oftentimes like 2D side scrollers as well. But it's like a good entry point.
Or just a very large octopus.
I like the way this looks, but I want them to move on to a different one. I don't want to see
Patience.
anymore.
This thing is nearly 2 hours, so you
I
don't
know,
see a
they're gonna
lot.
wait till-
Patience.
They're gonna wait to the middle and end to show you all the stuff that we want.
Let me get some predictions. What things do you want to see?
No, to Juju's point. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Well,
Wait, hold on a second. I can't even hear. I need to turn this down. What did you say?
yeah, start that one over, Rudy.
No, I'm saying predictions. What do you guys think they're gonna show? Besides what's already been shown.
Man, I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro. I don't. Cause I feel like whatever you're gonna show us is gonna be a bunch of new titles.
Yeah, because I haven't heard much. I haven't really been looking into much of what's gonna be new. I know Ghost of Tsushima is like a upcoming one that everybody's looking forward to.
Yeah, that's PS4 swan song game.
Right.
Everything they're showing with today's thing is what's coming in the fall. Yeah, PS5.
Right. So I have no clue, honestly.
I think I think we're gonna get one last thing. Final Fantasy 16.
Really?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna show that today?
Yep. And
You
Resident
know
Evil.
they need to show Resident Evil. No, not Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 4 remake. That's what they need to show.
No, they're not gonna show that. They're gonna show Resident Evil 8.
Oh, I hope so. And Resident Evil 8
And
better continue off of 7 because 7's ending left you with a cliffhanger.
That's what a lot of rumors are saying. It's gonna be. No, Square Enix. Let's see if I'm right.
Oh,
Alright, everybody shut up.
Already? Nah.
Everybody. Nah, this ain't Resident Evil. Oh, I
No, Square
seen this
Enix is
trailer
Final
before.
Fantasy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Final Fantasy? Definitely.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Is that a black woman?
Yeah.
What is this?
That's definitely some Final Fantasy stuff. Oh, that was fire. I ain't gonna
I
try.
know, yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb fire. She snapped. I might have to get this thing.
Project Athia.
Is it
I beat the
Project
last Final
Athia
Fantasy
or is it
time we
just
had.
Athia?
Project Athia sounds better.
Yeah.
Exclusively. What is it?
Okay.
It's interesting.
Interesting. That looks
Yep.
interesting.
That's all they gonna show me.
Yeah,
I hate
that's what
people
I
like
was
that.
saying too. They showed a lot of that Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I know, and then they showed me 2 seconds of that. Wait, there we go.
Nice tease.
It's a different game though.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah, it's a different one.
This looks like an indie type game. It's a robot.
It says RIP humans, so humans don't live here no more.
Ooh, where did you see that?
That's a nice catch, my friend.
Yeah. World
Like
full of robots.
cyborgs basically.
Notice the only living things are cats.
Animals.
The animals.
How a robot getting the edge up? That don't make sense.
Yeah, my dog getting the fade.
Yeah, he did right. You trying to get lit tonight? What's in the bag?
Get that brown paper bag. Henny in the brown paper bag.
What'll be interesting is if you play as a cat. Twist.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Yo, what if that was really it? Though?
You do play as a cat.
Ah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Dang, really called it.
Yeah, that was good.
Straight.
That
It's
was good.
literally called straight too.
I know I'm not gonna buy that game though. Keep
So
going.
maybe all the humans are cats or something.
What if? Yeah, I don't know. Probably. What if somebody got like? Oh, I don't even know, bro.
Man, the cat lovers gonna love that one.
Yeah, I know. They gonna go crazy. The cat game?
Animal lovers.
I'm buying the PS5. But when I get this, I'm saving up my money so I can get a better TV with it.
Ultra high speed SS.
SSD. Ray tracing. They're talking up the features now.
Um,
That remote is sexy. Y'all
it
still hear
really
me?
does. Yeah, we can. It really does look like the Rebel helmet from Star Wars, the old one. I remember seeing that meme. It was like, that was hilarious.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise from Robot Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
House Marquee game. Ooh.
I relive my first moments on this alien planet.
They always come out with these space games, but they never come, like, they look good in the trailers, but they never come through at the end.
Crash.
They always end up sucking. Like, what's that one game that looked really, really good, Tommy?
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that one. That game was,
That game was always like overly ambitious. All the stuff that they promised with that game, it was like, how are you guys gonna manage to do this?
Hey, but everybody was eating it up though. Like, infinite worlds.
Yeah.
they had my dumb ass geeked. I was like, oh my god. Yo, it sounded so cool. You could go to different planets, search all types of stuff.
Right.
Get your own ship. It'll be horrible. This is like some movie that I've seen before.
It looks like Alien.
I was gonna say it has a very alien vibe to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Prometheus, which has been like the prequels.
Right.
That's exactly what it looked like. Really. All the flashbacks, the flash.
But I cannot lose hope.
At least it's a third-person shooter. I'm happy about that. I hate first-person shooters.
I don't know how you don't like first-person shooters. You get confused.
I can't play them. I get headaches and dizzy and all types of. I just don't feel good within 15 minutes. Yeah, it's like a visceral reaction I have to them. No other reason than that. It's just I can't play them.
But back in the day, were you able to play them or not?
No, that's always been the case.
Interesting. You know, that happens to me with well, that only happened to me with Spyro. When Spyro came out and I played Spyro, it would just make me sick.
No, you know what makes me sick? That VR.
Oh,
VR does that. Depending on what it is in VR and how long you have it on, yeah.
One day they'll make it the right way to where it doesn't bother you anymore.
What is this?
I don't know. It looks like some Little Big Planet type stuff. I ain't gonna cap. I used to love Little. Hey, what I say?
Yep.
I used to love Little Big Planet. That was my game. Yeah, you go, Sack boy. Look at that walk.
Hey.
Yeah. But Little Big Planet, the reason why I loved it so much because it was just so creative. Like you could play pretty much any game. I remember
they didn't have a Little Big Planet for PS4 at all. I think the last time they had one of these was PS3.
Thank God, because they would have probably messed it up. That game was amazing, though. I used to play so much. I'll be a grown-ass man still playing Little Big Planet. And it's one of those games that you can play like 2-player with on the same screen or like multiple people. A lot of games don't have that nowadays. I don't like that.
Yep, that's true. Any kind of multiplayer game now is like online. There's no more
PlayStation Plus.
local like multiplayer other than like fighting games, but fighting games have turned into like a microtransaction cesspool.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Every character, outfit, stage, $5. So that's what I'm talking about. You can put up to 4 people, y'all have a blast.
Yeah.
And with Little Big Planet, you can search up, like, people can create their own worlds. That's how, after I do the story mode, you should search up, like, other worlds. People would make, like, Devil May Cry remakes, Metal Gear Solid remakes, like, anything you could think of, honestly. Like, so much to do.
Yeah.
I like how they did this year's review. It's just games back to back to back. Before they used to talk a whole lot.
Right. I mean, this whole year is different. There's no E3. It was canceled. So everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah. What is this? Some PlayStation exclusive game. It's another
Like a.
Looks like another Rocket League. Cars were racing around in a little dome.
I've never played Rocket League, so I have no idea.
I've never either, but from the trailer, it's like a bunch of cars racing around like this inside of like a little dome. You know, like crash each other and stuff. But I don't really like games like this. It's keep it a bug. I like story mode based stuff.
Yeah.
It looks pretty though. Oh, it's just like PlayStation All Stars. What a racing one.
Yeah, that's a game I'd probably never play.
Yeah, me too. They could have actually did something with PlayStation All Stars if they did it the right way.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm, and has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please join me.
It better be good.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
I like that little sound they just played, that soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a nice look, a unique look
to it. Yeah, it has a
it.
beautiful look to it.
Yeah.
And she's meditating. Shout out meditation.
Oh yeah, that boy knows hard. Go ahead.
Oh, see, this thing is made of ether.
Yeah. Man, that's your worst nightmare.
But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Were you not finished Avatar already?
Of course, Avatar is quick to finish. The episode's like 20 minutes.
I know, that's why. That's what really made me mad. You know, I finished the last episode.
I just started it.
It's really good.
I'm on like episode 17.
Oh yeah, you're about to finish
season. Okay, we've seen some good gameplay.
This looks super dope.
Yeah, I actually like this one. It looks cool.
Yeah.
If you have kids or something, it's confused.
Nah, I don't. So she got a bunch of miniature kids.
Yeah, she's just popping babies out and shooting arrows. Shut up.
This reminds me, it kind of has a Zelda-esque feel to it.
Yeah. Pretty cool though. I like it. She restores health and peace. Kenna.
Bridge of Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Is it Kenna or Kena? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that actually.
Yep, I'd play that.
If the reviews are good, I might get it. I wonder if Hideo Kojima's gonna come out with another game.
Well, that's a fact.
You ever feel
These type of games I really don't like.
To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great
This
things.
type of game I let men play on my PS4 with them. I don't want to play.
But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagined. When I'm still just standing on the edge.
Are they all dragons?
But if we've got nothing else to lose.
Yeah, they go to Volcano High. They gotta be dragons.
That's what gave it away.
Volcano High.
Yeah, like dragons come out of volcanoes and they have the wings too.
I never heard that though. Dragons come out of volcanoes?
Yeah, I've never heard that either. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
What? Bro, watch Avatar. At one point you'll see it. There's a dragon.
Come out of...
Well, I mean, they don't come out of there, but they'll go to, like, they be around the volcanoes alive. They breathe fire. You know what? Leave me alone. Watch this.
Well, if you got it from Avatar, then it checks out. Then.
Yeah, honestly, Avatar never lies.
I'm gonna let you believe that, Juju.
That one, I don't know. That one was interesting. Kind of gave me remember Life is Strange?
Yeah, he loves that game.
Kind of gave me that kind of vibe. Edge
The
of
game's actually not
17.
too bad though.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I watched some gameplay too. It was pretty.
Yeah, I have it. I tried playing it, but like I don't know. After a couple of chapters, I kind of got bored.
Yeah, it's a different type of game, for sure.
You guys remember Oddworld?
I remember vaguely. This looks like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a new Oddworld. It's crazy. Oddworld was big, like PS1 era.
Y'all ever play Bully?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played,
that was PS2.
some Bully. My friend loved that game. They should remake it actually.
I heard they might make a second one.
Yeah, Rockstar. They should make it.
I never played it, but I heard about it. I heard it's really good. It's like a GTA with like high school.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of those games where like your decisions affect the game.
Oh, I love games like that.
Yeah.
And I just keep replaying it and see how the different endings. I might buy that though. So it's not that expensive on PS4. It's like $10.
Oh, they have it. They have.
Yeah, it's mastered on PS4. I hear about it all the time. Ah, my neck is.
Jimmy, you seen the text Jimmy sent?
我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。今までに見たことのない
Yeah, read
東
it.
京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。
I thought it was pretty obvious. That's why I laughed.
そこに潜む教育
Or maybe Jimmy's playing a trick on us again because he always does that.
ぜひ
What speakers is he talking about?
You talking about these people, the people who introduce the games?
Oh, he's an idiot.
I think Jimmy always does this. He always kind of does a joke like this.
You see things others can't.
I'm not paying attention. What is it?
Threats others
I don't know. This
Oh, it looks somewhat interesting. It's like a scary horror Tokyo game. Yep.
right. Scary Horror Tokyo. Yo, you summarized it perfectly with that one. Scary Tokyo. Scary Tokyo game.
Exactly what it looks
It's up
like.
to you
I think I seen
to
Slender
save
Man though
Tokyo.
for a second.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Slender Man.
You think so? Oh, snap.
That dude with
It's-
without the face. Well, I mean, he looks like him. I'm not gonna say him exactly. He looks like him. This doesn't look too bad though.
Looks interesting. Doesn't look like my type of game though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like it looks like a game like Fear or BioShock without weapons.
Yeah.
Old BioShocks. I'm not into it though.
The unknown.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Coming 2021. 2021 is about to be filled with games. After 2020 with the L, they're gonna come back 2021 and just bless all of us. I hope they make them all 30% off because I'm tired of paying $60 for games.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, if anything, they boost that thing up.
I know. That's the worst part about it.
You know, they're gonna have a sanitization, extra sanitization fee.
We had to clean them before we ship it to y'all.
Exactly.
$10.
$70. Yo, what is this? This like some. It's like a dystopian western.
Right. Cell shaded Westworld.
Super Brothers.
Cell shaded Westworld. That's a good one.
Telltale has good decision-making games. I just don't play them. Like they had, I heard the Walking Dead one was good.
Oh, this went somewhere I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
It went from Western to space.
Yeah, it switched up really fast.
0 to 100 real quick.
Year
Yeah.
zero.
Year 0.
Year one.
Oh, we about to take off. Year 0. Oh, Lord.
Jeez, that been going by in seconds.
Bro, that was quick. We barely moved like, and we're at
Yeah,
like some
4,000.
interstellar thing right here, man.
Yeah.
The music too. This is cool though.
Imagine if they did have to evacuate us all from Earth and take us somewhere else.
Nah, we wouldn't last.
Nah, we really would.
He flying low, man. The far
Probably not gonna play
shore.
that game either.
Yeah. This look like No Man's Sky Part 2.
Right, exactly. It's like an interesting indie game. It's like a No Man's Sky or
I always wondered,
Journey.
did these games make more money than they spent making it? Because like I don't feel like anybody buys them. Or I might just be tripping. There's probably some weird people out there like stuff like that. The games are not cheap to make, and you need to make money back and profit after spending all that money.
Yeah.
I mean, that switched up pretty fast. Got pretty action packed real quick. Too much space though.
His shield is
Shut up.
interesting.
Yeah, shut up. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Shut up.
Wasn't the same guy rapping on another one before this one?
Well, you said something about Kid Cudi on another game.
Kid Cudi was on the Miles Morales, but there was a guy rapping on another one though before this, and he sounds just like this dude. So
Probably save money, get the same dude, just rap different songs.
Maybe he's just popular, you know? He's popular.
These songs are made for like parties and video games. I've never heard it before. Godfall.
Right. Yeah. Godfall. This reminds me of a game that came out earlier, like last year. Forgot what it was called, but doesn't look like my type of game. But it looks pretty cool though. It looks pretty detailed with the weapons and shields and the combat.
It reminds me of that game that Juju that you and DD play all the time.
What?
It was the free-to-play game
Oh,
on
that's
PS3.
stupid game? Warframe?
Yeah, a stupid game. I used to spend hours of your lives over that damn game.
No, that game, I ain't gonna cap. When it first came out, that game was amazing. Like it had so much going for it, But just like every other free-to-play game, it gets worse after every update. It just gets worse and worse. Like they started adding things that made no sense, bro. And I was like, all right, I stopped playing it. But they had so much.
The makers of Hyper Light Drifter, which was highly acclaimed game.
Oh, you played it?
I didn't play it, but I always hear about it though.
Okay.
The voice calling, wake up.
And it also has a similar look to it.
Yeah, I wish I could do that when I'm playing games to make it look cool. When I start playing, I just go running around in corners looking for hidden stuff. Solar Ash. That's fun.
Ash. That's a nice name.
Yeah. They snapped it that one. I want to see some gameplay though.
Yeah, all the gameplay you're gonna get. Those
Oh,
10
not.
seconds.
Yeah, that was
a little short.
Yeah, exactly.
See, my day wasn't ready. Hitman. I don't like Hitman games. They're very tactical though.
It was always gonna
Very
end
tactical.
like this.
And the trailers always look really pretty.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process.
You scared.
And now, you find yourself alone.
This is very futuristic, Hitman.
Only death awaits.
There's so much you could do in Hitman. Like you can take people's outfits, you can act like other people, you can poison foods. Like you don't have to just shoot them. There's a lot of variety.
From Ion Tractive.
I tried it
In
once,
Hitman
but
3,
it's
Agent
not too much work.
47 is back for his most intimate
guy looks
and
real, though.
professional contract in his entire career. This is also
Looks like
the
his game is
dramatic
gonna be cool.
conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present.
I'm surprised there's only been 3 of them.
gameplay
I thought there was a whole lot more
Agent
Hitman
47
games.
is on top of the world.
Nah.
Oh yeah, it feels like it, right?
Enjoy.
Yeah.
What
Hitman
they
been
do is
around
they
for a
just
long
add
time.
DLC.
Cause don't they have movies for it too, though?
Yeah, there was a movie for it. Well, they're about to show some gameplay. Let's see what
So
you're gonna
the game-
actually play.
It's cool. It's just not for me. It's too much work, bro. I'm
You in
doing all that.
Dubai right now?
Oh, you going through vents? They need to make another Deus Ex. No gameplay. Happy next. You know what game they need to stop making? Assassin's
Play the
Creed.
game.
That game is
Oh
cool.
Jesus.
It's been dragged on for too long now. Oh, just the
Right,
home screen.
hold on, yeah. Looks like we're getting some UI stuff.
Some what?
Oh, they just teased it. It's like the home screen.
And they had this dude on PS4. He's like the new PlayStation.
It's an AR robots.
Yeah, he was on. They teased him on PS4. You could play with him and whatnot, but I think in the PS5 he's gonna be like way more useful. I heard the PS5 is supposed to have like a. I think it's him. He's supposed to be like. He can like play the game with you. Well, not play with you, but like be there on your side, talk to you, like interact with you during the game.
An assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that rumor too.
I don't know if it's true though. That'd be cool. You know, for the lonely fat gamers that don't have shit to do.
Why they gotta be fat?
It's a gamer stereotype.
Exactly.
No, you can't lie. If you're a gamer and you're home all day and play games, sitting down, you think you're gonna be skinny. So, unless you have a fast metabolism.
Fat gamer with a fast metabolism.
There we go.
Hey. What is this? This looks like some like advanced Minecraft.
Hey, you snap. Knuckle cat. Oh. I like the graphics though. I like the fighting too. Get him.
This is Minecraft reimagined. He's snapping with the facial expressions and the run.
Yeah, you see them look back.
It's a unique and nice look.
Right.
Yeah. Not that bad. It looks kind of interesting.
I like the grass effects. That's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. The game has
you
good
like the grass
dialogue.
Sweet.
Yo, who is that dude? Yo, who is it?
He's lonely.
Big chilling while this other dude's really struggling, surviving. Ooh, the combat's good for a game that looks like a kid's game. Damn.
Right, it's unique.
I actually like this one. This one's really good. I would have no problem getting this. Dragons too. I bet you there's a volcano on the top of that mountain.
Little devil inside.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion
John,
Williamson,
all right.
the Pelicans. Here we go.
Hey.
The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Zion, you do it. I see you, boy. Getting up there. That's crazy.
Okay. See that little disclaimer at the bottom? Actual footage. That thing looks nice though.
Thank God.
They had to tell us.
The past like 4 2Ks is the same.
He sounded like the same rapper too, bro. I'm telling you.
I think it's the way that they're rapping. Like, they all
Right.
the same genre. They all sound the same. That hyped up. I'm gonna lay you down, what?
You're right. It's a,
That's probably it.
yeah, I think it's how they're presenting the music as opposed to like being the same person.
The genre,
Maybe that's
type of
it.
music.
That was a pretty character model of Zion Williamson though. I liked it.
The one thing I never understood about 2K is people buy the same game every year just to level up their character to the max and pay a bunch of VC coins just to do that again the next year.
Same thing with
Yeah,
Madden,
I
right?
Think about it. That trailer didn't show us anything new about 2K21 at all. But hey,
Exactly.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this strawberry though, man. He got eyes and he's walking.
Yeah, I like the way they put strawberry after 2K. That's just so crazy. The googly eyes and all.
Half snatched. A very
Like a big-
recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island.
Very recently.
Oh, this one's lively.
What is that?
Uh-oh, that's a walrus. He's out of habitat.
Yeah, how is he still? How is he chilling?
Welcome to the island of bugs.
Bro, he's in a naturally green environment. Just chilling. Octodad.
I've heard of Octodad before.
Yo, that was an orange. Did y'all see that orange?
Yeah. This game is very childish.
Yeah, this is definitely a kid's game.
You childish, man. Y'all childish. remember that? You childish.
I don't. What am I missing? I don't remember that at all.
Remember when people used to say that like for anything, like
yeah,
you do anything. Rudy, you childish. You childish.
Open. Come join me on the island of bugs.
You got the Australian accent, bro. This walrus, bro.
I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Even if this is a kid's game, I would never buy this for any of my nephews or nieces. I'd rather them just play Little Big Planet.
Bro, this looks like a good gift for you.
Watch.
The little ones.
Yeah, ice cream cones running around. Oh, damn, that's a mini ice cream cone.
Yeah, I wouldn't even buy this for my kids.
It's so bad. Like, you spent all your money to make a game like that. I'm sorry for you.
Yo, why are you so critical, bro?
I mean, that game just did not look good. I'm sorry.
At all. I'd rather just make a
about
TV
to?
show.
Are they finally gonna show us the system? Is that what they're gonna do right now?
Oh yeah, we still haven't seen this. I thought they've been revealed that. So you tell me
No.
all those photos are fake?
Yes. No one knows what that thing looks like.
I'm over here thinking that those photos are real.
Hi everyone, thank you for being with us today for
Yeah,
this
no problem.
very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Near Automata.
So you said this lasted 2 hours.
That's what they were saying.
So by the end of the show, we're only halfway into it.
Oh, I know what this is.
What is this?
The fanboys are gonna lose their minds. It's Dark Souls or Bloodborne, one of them.
I don't like this type of
Graphics
games.
looks really nice.
Yeah.
They're too hard. I tried playing Dark Souls, bro. You die one time and you have to restart all the way from the beginning.
But that's called hardcore, bro.
Yeah, like it's like a Neo.
I remember Diablo 2. They had a hardcore mode, bro. It was so fun though. Like you die once, you lose everything.
Everything. I don't have time for that, bro. I just don't. You have to be very tactical. You gotta block everything, parry.
Yeah, this look like some Dark Souls or something.
It is Dark Souls. I seen the dude in
Oh.
It is Dark Souls. I seen this guy.
Or Bloodborne. I always get them confused. They're very similar. It's either Bloodborne
yeah,
or
they're
Dark
both.
Souls.
I heard they're both.
This is Dark Souls. I seen the guy with the armor.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's
Demon Souls, yeah.
Oh, that's like a different one. Dark Souls, is Demon Souls and Dark Souls the same?
They're the same. I think it's called Dark Souls in Japan or something, and Demon Souls here. It's the same.
Oh,
yeah.
That's okay.
Yes,
Interesting.
is a next-gen first-person shooter about rival assassins locked in a time loop.
This is our unique vision, what Arkane is all about.
Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together.
Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
What? You put nails in that gun?
She is not making this easy.
Definitely a first-person shooter.
I don't know what gave it away.
Definitely. Looks like some Portal type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that body just disappeared.
Yeah.
Candy bar.
Damn. May play? I guess not. Shut up.
Yo, did he just force push that woman?
Dude. Yeah. Restart loop.
Uh-oh. Got a little bit of time play.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death.
Definitely a black guy too.
Aren't time
Yeah, this game, not my type of game, but this looks like it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah. People that are into this stuff are definitely gonna like this game.
They gonna love this.
Right.
And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Doesn't look too bad though. I kind of like it. Oh damn.
No, it looks good.
The powers are cool. This is another game I'd play for plus, just because I'm bored. Man, shut up.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle.
Those are puzzle
There's
pieces.
8 targets, and they all gotta die
Is
before
that his teammates or something? Oh no.
There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
I like how it's a lot of all the characters are like black.
Right.
Pain in my ass.
That's pretty cool.
She may kill me.
Like they're doing that a lot now lately.
But eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
Rival assassins lost in a time loop. That's interesting.
Yeah, like you said, this game is gonna, for the first-person crowd, this game is gonna be, looks like it's gonna be a hit. If the gameplay is how it should be.
Just kind of the quirky nature of it and the style of it. It just seems like something some people gravitate towards on like a major scale.
I like killing you. There's a difference.
So you can play as multiple characters too.
Ah, look at that.
I hate them. They keep teasing me, like, show me something. His story comes to a close.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to a very
Oh, Resident Evil. Please be Resident Evil.
but the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence.
He has my Resident Evil 7 in his house. I thought you had it. You had my box. She had my disc.
Juju. I mean, hear what the woman's saying.
Well, she is abnormally low.
I know, this one is like quiet.
What is it with these creepy stories?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff.
This is either that rumored Silent Hill remake or Resident Evil.
I'm leaning towards Silent Hill. So he didn't get hit.
Who sent you? They're coming. Who is?
I don't see no umbrellas. It's neither of them.
It's Resident Evil, bro. It's Resident Evil.
What? What?
VIII.
8, yeah.
I was about to say, if it wasn't neither of them, I'm still buying that game because that game actually looked good. Well, I know I'm getting that.
Did y'all see the trailer for dang, what's it called?
Tenet, the movie?
Yeah, Tenet. Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tenet looks dope. Wait, what is this?
That looks dope.
This looks dope.
Got a whole spacesuit on in downtown.
That headgear looks so familiar.
Yeah. Some Hideo Kojima type stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like Hideo Kojima.
This might be your little buddy's game.
Yeah, some Metal Gear Solid vibes.
Already interested.
It definitely is him.
Very cryptic, confusing. That's very Hideo tenets right there.
Mm-hmm. Always involves little kids in it somehow.
Yeah, it's definitely giving that vibe.
Might be Death Stranding too.
That'd be crazy.
Pragmata. Whoa, is she a robot? How's she alive?
Yeah, she's a robot.
No way she's alive on the space. But that's not coming till 2022 though.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
And it's a Capcom too. Capcom movie.
Yeah, Resident Evil, I knew that thing was fire. Too bad it's first person, Tommy.
Of course it is. I mean, I won't play it either.
But I beat everything on Resident Evil 7. I even played on the hardest mode and as fast as you could.
Ooh, is this
Horizon 2? Horizon 2.
Yeah.
1,000 years ago.
I hear the voice.
They're great cities.
Oh my gosh, it looks good.
In their place came new life.
Just back out.
And new dangers.
Yep. Alloy.
This is like Dee Dee's favorite game. He loves it.
I must
find a way to stop it.
I haven't beat the first one yet.
Or we'll get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore.
That's fine.
This looks beautiful.
Yep.
And I know it's gonna be a good game because the first one was really good.
No secret I won't unlock.
It looks a lot more luscious.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot
Is mine alone.
The landscape's a lot more varied.
Right.
If I falter, if I fail,
The first one, the landscape, you can go anywhere, so just imagine it this way. A lot more options. Hey, he was in the first one. Forbidden West.
but whatever comes. I will be ready.
Pretty.
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elio's story as she moves west to a far future America.
It's a brave and beautiful, but dangerous frontier, masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
So they have everybody read the same script and pick who they want. Horses.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community.
I think fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
You know what I miss?
We've never had before.
What?
Iconic,
the PSP.
more atmospheric, immersive world.
Not even the Vita, the PSP, the first one.
Yeah, the Vita's horrible.
What? Vita was a nice system, but the PSP was like first of its kind.
Incredibly
No, the Vita, all he had to do was do the same thing with the PSP, like give it better games, better titles. Like the Vita, I don't know, it felt so secluded from the PlayStation 4. Even though it had like, oh, you could connect to your PS4 and all that stuff, but even then, I felt like, didn't have enough. See, the PSP, that thing used to have my attention. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
Me neither. I'm so confused.
What's some micro beads? PlayStation 4? High five, show me. Ah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Very pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Yo, that thing is sexy.
Okay, right there. Mm. When I get that, no girl better call my phone. That's all I'm gonna look at. Oh my god! Look at the curves on it.
yo, for real, to Julian, that thing got some ass.
Ain't got some ass. Huh?
That big ass man. Oh my god.
Nice.
Nice. I didn't expect that. You know, out of all the little
Right.
leaks and whatnot, I didn't expect that.
It doesn't look like any of the rumored leaks and fan-made art.
Yeah, that was
That's very
nice.
unique, though. I haven't seen a video game system that looks like that.
It's like a binder.
It's very like, it's like it has like a lot of roundness to it. It's very organic. It's not like sharp lines.
Yeah. Is that two
Wait.
different ones?
There's two versions?
Uh-oh. They look
What's
fairly.
Oh.
So they're not gonna
Wow.
have.
Oh,
There's a digital version with no
I
disc.
understand. But that makes more sense because remember how a lot of people are saying that they're gonna switch off into doing that, where like everything's gonna like stop being this. We can all be like on your
They got
PS4.
the camera too.
I ain't gonna cap. I want the headphones. I want the headphones. I don't know about the camera.
Headphones.
The headphones. I'm gonna sit in the group chat going dumb.
Looks like they're accommodating gamers
We
to
hope you
kind of
enjoyed the first
do their
glimpse of
live
the future today.
streaming and all of that.
You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Xbox should better drop some pressure because it seems like this. Oh, she's so pretty, bro. She's so pretty.
Is it glowing blue too?
Yeah, it is. She's so pretty, bro, for no reason.
That's
I need
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I need Horizon. I need Resident Evil. I need a couple of other games I've seen too.
Yeah, some of the new games they showed were pretty interesting
Kena.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kena was pretty nice.
I gotta see them on the store because I don't remember the names.
I will be ready.
Shut up. Oh, Ratchet. It's crazy. Soon enough, after the next console, everything's gonna be no more disc. No more disc.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
Yeah. People are gonna stop doing it. They're not gonna want it no more. But then, what's GameStop you gonna be useful for? Like, what do I do then?
I mean-
I go buy like a new card.
GameStop will go out of business at that point.
They need to because they be talking about some $7 back for a brand new PS4. Like what? Yeah, we'll give you $5.25 for all 30 of those. Or you can get store credit. And
Yeah,
get
the
$1.
games. That value, man.
I'm
It
telling you,
has
for
like
this-
it has a range of games already so far.
Yeah. It has a lot of good
Every-
starter games, so
Yeah.
first year's gonna be nice. I think that was the problem with the PS4. Like, it had some good starter games, but a lot of them were like,
Yeah.
they tried to catch up.
And then Switch also had that issue. They didn't have many games in
To
the
start
beginning.
with.
Yeah.
Except for like the basics, Mario, stuff like that on there. Zelda.
Right.
That's crazy. They snap digital and the regular. I'm sorry, but I'm getting on with the disc.
Yeah, same here. I'm getting the disc version.
Well, I'm sure with the disc version, would they not? I guess you won't be able to have the digital.
No, I'm sure that one is probably both. So that one will probably be a little
Right.
bit more.
Yeah,
It might
so
be
why?
50 bucks or $100 more.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why. Like, what about the people that? It's frozen? Mine's frozen.
Yeah. It's
Well,
over
I think it's done now.
That's it?
Yep, that was the end of the broadcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because mine isn't playing now either. And it shows live, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna click on it one more time
Yeah.
to make sure. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. And they also showed, everyone keeps forgetting, they showed GTA 6 at the start of this thing. I was like,
they showed GTA 6 in the
oh,
beginning?
didn't they talk about Grand Theft Auto? I thought I saw something. It was in GTA in the beginning.
No, I think
It was
Juju was
5.
just
It was
talking
5.
about it, right?
No, he's right. They showed 5, but they said that up until 2021, every month you get $1,000, $1 million online for free. Like they didn't show nothing about 6, but they're just talking about like how online for 5 is gonna be free after 2020. After 2020, online for 5 is gonna be free, and you get like $1 million every like month that you sign in or something like that. But like they never showed, to this day they haven't showed nothing about 6. Like they're hiding it from everybody.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Isn't Last of Us supposed to come out?
That's coming out like next week. Yeah.
Oh, for real? Next week.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy that.
I heard some of the plot got leaked.
Oh yeah, that was like months ago. Somebody like stole their like final code and leaked it online.
Oh damn.
Like people usually do. So, but yeah, they're like anytime they release a video or preview of that game, they're like stay away from the comments on social media because people are gonna try to ruin the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't watch videos. I don't watch trailers. I don't watch comments. Any of that stuff. Because there's always that one asshole that's gonna just tell you everything. You're gonna read it by accident, and after that, it's done. Like you can't forget that.
Yep. Yeah, no, that one comes out next week, and then July is Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. So like the two PS4 swan songs, and then it's like full go PS5 at that point.
Right.
That's a good way to end it.
Right. All right. Ending on a high note, but they tend to do that. Sony does a good job of like planning their games out to where you don't have like 2 years before the next system and there's nothing to play. I mean, like Microsoft has that issue right now, where it's like, what was the last major Xbox game that you can think of?
Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really.
Yeah,
I can't even list it.
Yeah.
And that game right there is horrible.
Yeah. The PS3, I think, ended on The Last of Us. That's how the PS3 generation ended. It was like the first Last of Us that went right into the PS4. And now they're doing it very similarly. It's ending with The Last of Us Part 2.
PlayStation is so smart.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. You guys getting it?
I don't know if I'm getting it, but the games look fire though.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm hyped. But I got a whole backlog of shit I gotta finish.
Yeah.
Good thing it's gonna be backwards compatible because I'll have plenty of games to play, old games that I haven't finished.
Did you finish Final Fantasy yet? 7?
I didn't finish it, but I'm still playing it. So
progress. Yeah. I feel it. How far did you get?
So right now I just finished the sector. It's like the red light district of Midgar, where Cloud had to play cross dress to save Tifa and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we just left that area. We're like in the sewers underneath that now. So that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good game. It's a good game. I know you were playing the original 7 through emulation on the PC.
This was a while ago though.
Right. You finished it.
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay.
It was like a couple of years ago, but it was fun. Man. Definitely a fun game.
Yeah. Now Kim was watching me play it, and he was asking me questions like, "Was all this in the original one?" I'm like, no. They fleshed a lot of stuff out that you probably got a glimpse of in 1997.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's yep. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, are you and Julian?
Yeah, we're on Zoom talking.
Oh, you guys are on Zoom. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. I don't know why you didn't jump on when you were watching the thing anyway. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the only reason why. So I'm apartment hunting still, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Working and application design. But yeah, man, I thought I had the best take when it came to how the PlayStation 5 looked.
How it looks?
Yeah, like a router, and Julian said it looked like a binder.
Like a binder. Or a white briefcase too.
That was funny.
He did say that during. He was like,
like a binder. Yeah.
I think it's the first white system too from Sony, I believe. All the other stuff has been black.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, Nikki had commentary about that. She's like, "Why is it white? It's gonna make all the dust show up and all the nasty."
I mean, doesn't black stuff attracts more dust than white stuff? Yeah.
That's true, but it's just not a common
color.
Yeah, not common. This one is very colorful.
I don't know what.
But I think it seems purposeful because even from the controller, and the guy even said they like their most radical design. It's like they went completely away from the traditional boxy black video game system thing.
They had to do something new. They had to switch it up.
It's not ugly. So let me just say, like, there's jokes that can definitely fly. It's not an ugly system.
Oh no,
it's
not at all.
Different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Very different.
It's very different. I feel like with I'm gonna have to hold the controller with wet wipes because eventually dirt is just gonna track on white controllers.
I wonder if they're gonna have different color controllers.
Oh yeah, of course. Just like with every generation, eventually, I don't know if at launch they'll have different colors, but eventually you get all of the range of colors. You get the see-through ones. You get all types of stuff.
So
but at launch,
I also wonder if they have a black version of the PS5.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Yeah, Julian, I'm gonna put you on the laptop so Jimmy can hear you too, and get you off the speaker.
No, I was saying, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wonder if they have a black PS5 too.
I think similar to the control stuff, I think eventually they'll do they'll have different color systems just like they have now. But at launch, we might be stuck with one option.
Yeah, with that,
everybody.
I think so. I don't know. I think because they showed a black controller for the PlayStation 5, Sony showed a all black controller.
Well, so you talking about the teaser that for this event when they're teasing this event?
Yeah, it was an all black controller.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that was a debate, and I was reading about it, and I was looking at that video. It's not actually. So there's parts of it where you can see the white tone. So it's like a filter. It's like the whole thing was made to look dark, but it was actually the white controller.
Got it.
Man.
The games.
So we're talking throughout, Julian, Juju, myself, at all the games that they were showing. I thought there was a range of stuff, and there was even some unique stuff, some new things that they showed. I think we all thought was pretty cool that we'd all try out.
Yeah, the the Bridge of Spirit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Looked pretty cool.
Yeah, you said it looks like a Zelda to Julian's description.
Yes. Yeah. That one, I agree. That one looked nice. I'm shocked nobody's mentioned Bug Snacks yet, and I'm a little disappointed that no one's mentioned Bug Snacks.
Oh,
yeah, Rudy, that was Rudy's favorite.
First of all, one of the best looking games.
What? Shut up.
Yeah, Rudy.
I see, made from the same developers who made the classic game Octodad. Does everybody remember Octodad?
Yeah, we talked about that. But I don't know if any of us played Octodad. Did you play Octodad?
Let me tell you, back in undergrad, it's just me.
Nah, but he likes Octodad.
3 other roommates sitting down on the couch, potentially using substances. I don't know if that could be mentioned on this podcast, but we're just super into Octodad.
I think that's why you're excited for this game, because you were on substances when you played Octodad.
So he remembers that. He's applying that to the new one.
That's the only way you can actually like what you saw.
Listen, I'm calling it now Bug Snacks Game of the Year.
Shut up.
Bug Snacks. So what else stood out to Jimmy? What did Jimmy like?
super fucking. Why was that featured?
That's a good question.
But did you
I wonder
notice
if
the
anybody was
walrus?
like-
The walrus in the forest with an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Then Julian, did you say like he's out of his habitat?
Yeah, I don't think walruses dwell in trees.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. I wonder if like Sony was like sent out a pitch like, okay, we're gonna put this event together. Show us, send us material to see if we want to put it on this reel. And they saw that shit and they're like, are y'all fucking kidding me? So like, fuck it, we don't have nothing else. Just put the shit in there.
we gotta fill the time. Yeah.
I will say I'm excited. I really like the direction Resident Evil has taken. Like they just completely went away from like super traditional zombie stuff in their last game, and now there's a new trailer.
Yeah. And so you know what this new trailer reminded me of, and even the title, because you know, and Juju brought this up during the live feed, but there's a rumored Resident Evil 4 remake. Remember how Resident Evil 4 on GameCube kind of changed the whole landscape of Resident Evil at that time? And that whole game was about this village or town of people who became infected by this thing tied to the Umbrella Corporation. So I get a lot of that vibe from the trailer that I saw. And it's
called Village too.
Of it is like Resident Evil 8 Village and whatnot. But I get a lot of Resident Evil 4 vibes from it.
Okay, I've never played 4, but it looks,
Really?
I mean, no, I never did. Like that's one of the things I regretted.
Yeah, that one that's a classic game. I remember because it was like a GameCube exclusive for a while, and then later came to PlayStation. Yeah, but it was good. That was a good one.
I know. I need it. But yeah, I don't know. What stood out for you and Julian most?
For me, what stood out? I mean, Horizon looks beautiful. That game that Square Enix showed, which I just before their trailer dropped, I made a prediction of Final Fantasy 16, and I'm like, oh, there it is. But,
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but whatever it is, even if it's not, it doesn't end up being a Final Fantasy game. Because typically, when they have this project thing, either they drop the project and it's just that second part, that's the title, or they change the name completely. But whatever that game ends up being, that looked interesting to me because it looked like it had a black female protagonist.
I'm telling you, it's going to be released in 2024, and it's going to be 15 to
15-2. Jesus.
Because that's what happens every single game, but they don't know how to finish. They don't know what to do. It's like, let's flat Final Fantasy on it and just keep pushing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. They have that reputation. Although I must say, I was very surprised, even though it was just a part, it wasn't the full game. I was shocked to see Final Fantasy VII Remake actually make it out. I thought that game would be in development for 20 years.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get part 2 for 20 years.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, what about you, Julian?
I really like the Kenna, first of all. The Zelda-esque one, and then other ones that stood out, like Rudy said, the Final Fantasy looking one. What was it called again?
Project
Project Athia. Yeah, that one looked good. And then the one with the black female protagonist too. Not the one with the shooter, the first person shooter one. With the black dude commentating.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was called.
They're assassins, right?
Yeah, they're assassins. That one looks cool. Man, what else? I think those were the 3 that really stood out. To me. Oh, Juju's here too, by the way, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What's up, Jimmy?
He's been like mute. He was
I just
talking
been
throughout
listening
the
to y'all
entire
talk.
feed, but all of a sudden he's like quiet as shit.
Juju, Jack Snacks, right? I need somebody to agree with me.
Nah, both Juju and Rudy hated that one.
I think you by yourself on that one. I don't know what meds he was off playing that game, but you gotta stop it. That game is horrible.
You're by yourself on that one.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Okay, you know, Capcom's weird spaceman child
Death
game.
Stranding 2. Yeah.
It's definitely not Death Stranding because it's a Capcom game.
Right.
I don't understand what is that.
I don't understand what it is, but it looked interesting.
It looked like
You know what they need to make?
they saw Kojima's game and was like, yo, we need something like that. They just
We want something just like that. We need
Right.
a little girl in it too. Not a
Right.
a little girl.
Same
Just like that,
thing.
man. What's it called? They need to make a better Marvel vs. Capcom because the last one they made was so bad, bro. So bad. How you take it used to be, remember how it was 3 characters back in the day, right?
It was down to 2, right?
Yeah, he took it down to 2, and the player list was only like 20 people. Like what? Like that's the rest is DLC.
Yeah, like I said, microtransactions like have killed the fighting game industry for me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why
I refuse to give them an extra $60+ just to buy characters and stages.
I don't think
So, like,
Blue has that problem.
Yeah, I have these games, and it's like when I fire them up, I go to the character select screen or even like the features, and I'm like missing half of the game. It's because I have to like buy it afterwards. I'm like,
Yeah.
I paid $50 for this, and I barely have any of the features.
Right. There's no more earning while you play. It's pretty much like you paid, which is not
pay to play.
Pay to play. That's it.
Yeah.
You pay for half of the game. You pay for the demo, and if you want all the other stuff, you gotta pay another $60 after that.
Pay for the demo.
The demo.
Damn, you just summed it up right there. You paying for the demo. Back in the day, you used to get the demos free. Now you paying for.
Bro, remember like demo disc and like magazines?
Exactly. Yep.
Used to steal magazines from Walmart just for that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember you used to give me these demo discs, Tommy, and they used to have like 12 different games on them.
Yeah. I remember. So I remember like,
all the demos.
That's how I first found out about Eco. Eco became like this cult classic game from the PS2 era, but I first played that, I think you via like official PlayStation magazine demo disc that came out. Popped that thing in, tried it, and then fell in love with that game.
That's great.
That era is gone.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. Look at Final Fantasy VII. You got the whole game back in the day. How much discs was it? 4?
4 discs.
Good lord.
No, was it 3?
No, that one was 4. I thought. Well, at least I think so. I don't know. I could be mistaken.
I remember. It's between 3 and 4 for sure. But it's they couldn't fit the whole game on one disc. Now they're releasing a whole PlayStation 5 with a separate component where it's like without disc drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All digital edition.
Yeah. They didn't give a price. Y'all notice that?
Exactly. Yeah, they're playing this like cat and mouse game with Microsoft. It's like, who's gonna say the price first? Rather than like that all digital version is probably to kind of like buffer whatever costs the full system. I think like the disc based one is gonna be probably $600.
Yeah.
And then the all digital one could be like $100 cheaper. So.
Like 500. Yeah.
I don't like that, bro. If I go to my homeboy's house and I bring a disc and he has that digital one, we're gonna have some problems.
Exactly.
Because I don't like that.
Unless if you have the game, you get both digital. If you buy the disc, you get both the digital version as well. That'd be a pretty cool feature.
But that's fine and all. But I'm just saying, like, imagine like we have a family get together and you have a game that I don't have and you want to bring it to my house. You already know it takes 10 hours to download one game on a PS4. So like you bring it, unless it's faster. And you feel me? Let's say make it faster, like download the time and that stuff. Then yeah, I'll be fine. But I don't want to have to sit there and wait that long because with a disc it'll go by fast. It takes too much time, and I can't share games. How am I gonna share games? And also, not even that. If it's digital, how am I gonna bring it over to play it at your house? Like, what am I have to log into my account and then download it again?
You're gonna load that PlayStation in a duffel. You're gonna walk your ass over to your friend's house.
Loaded in a duffel.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Circa early 2000s, young nigga. That's how we used to do it. Pack that shit up.
Pack that.
Take it to your homeboy's house.
Cords and all. You gotta remember the cords.
In the backpack.
Controller.
Lugging around that PS2 and then the fat ass PS3. That shit was fun.
Jeez.
Everybody gonna bring their PS5 to everybody's house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, unless that new feature that they've been touting about the SSD, the solid state drive for the PS5, which is supposed to like kill load times and all that stuff, and I think even will help in the install of games. Unless that makes it nearly instantaneous, to where you don't have to wait hours for a game to install, then that might help out.
That's the price right there. That's what the price is.
The SSD, yeah. So how much? Oh, so Rudy, you said 600.
I'm thinking, yep, the two versions are going to be 600 for the disc version and 5 for the all digital version. And believe, like, think about this: the PS3 launched at $600. I bought that shit for $600, and this was like what, 2000?
A long time ago.
2007.
Yeah,
it was like over a decade ago. That 2 generations ago, PS3 launched at that price. So with inflation, you can imagine like $600. Launching your PS5 at the same price that you launched your last your previous console 2 generations ago.
Yeah,
you're probably like, yeah, at this point 600 might have been crazy, and it kicked us in the butt in 2006, but it's 2020. They're probably gonna go with that price.
They took a loss in 2000, whenever the PlayStation 3 came out. They took a hit because their system was super expensive. Like, they had to drop that price down. But yeah, like you said, inflation. People are buying $1,000 phones.
That's what I'm saying. That too.
True. Yeah.
So they'll get it. It'll get bought.
I definitely agree.
Objectively speaking, do y'all think Xbox is doing better right now with their reveal, or do you think PlayStation?
No.
No. No, yes. Sony, so it was interesting for a period of time there, before they actually showed anything. I think that's where it turned. Microsoft was like communicating about their Xbox, right? They were giving people information. And that's what everyone was like dogging Sony about. They're like, the shit's coming out this year, y'all haven't said a single word. We don't know what it looks like, we don't know what's coming forward, etc. But Microsoft was just spewing information. Then they had their event. They were the first one to have the event weeks ago. And what they showed at that event left people significantly underwhelmed. Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, Sony showed that tech demo of like the Unreal Engine running on their system, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is what next gen is."
Right.
And then from there, the conversation has kind of like flipped. Now everyone's like, "Okay, Sony now has the ball on their court, and Microsoft has to catch up or make amends for the crappy looking games that they showed a month ago."
Microsoft needs to have they need to have a lot of good startup titles, because even with the last Xbox, that's the only thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater on Xbox. I don't care what system you're playing. I really don't care. The only reason why I choose PlayStation over Xbox is just because of the titles. Like, we have way more titles. We have a lot more exclusives. We have plenty of games that we could play that they don't have. If Xbox had as many titles as we did or more, I'd be playing Xbox, but they don't have that. So why would I waste my time and money buying that when PlayStation has everything that I need plus more? Like, no, that makes no sense. I'm not no hater on Xbox, because as of right now, I could play Call of Duty with Xbox people. I could play half my games with Xbox people. Everything's cross compatible. Like, I don't care what system you play. The reason why I picked PlayStation is because we have more titles. We have a lot more exclusives that y'all don't have. Nobody wants to play Halo or Gears of War for the rest of your life. That shit is boring. That shit is boring, bro. Come up with some new titles. You see PlayStation? Yeah, we had some of the titles that they kept running on with, like, what's this game? Like, they ran on with Metal Gear. Metal Gear was good up to 4. After 4, it sucked. 5 was horrible. They ran on with a lot of other games. But the thing that PlayStation does, they start up other titles that catch your attention. Like, they started up Uncharted. They started up Last of Us. They started up all these Horizon. Like Xbox has yet to do that. They just keep going off the old shit that was back in 2001. Like I don't want to play Halo 15, Halo 20. Like no, bro, come on, bro, do something else.
He's right. Speaking to that, they look at their event today where they showcase like a ton of different games, a bunch of new titles. Like Julian named one. Fruit Bud Snacks is another one. Like
You're not gonna let that go. He's not gonna let that shit.
Properties and new IP. Like, and that's what's exciting. It's like, oh, I haven't heard of any of these games.
Right.
And like I'm excited to like explore, and they all have different art direction. When you at the start of Sony's like showcase, they said we don't want to be bogged down by limitations with graphics and limitations with like art styles and story and whatever else. So we decided to do whatever we wanted, and then they showcased that with the diversity of games. All those games look different.
Exactly.
Like,
they do.
Very, very different.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to speak to this a little bit more, Julian, because again, like at the start of this, like presentation or reveal, I had made that comment from a previous conversation Julian and I had. People have varying interests in games, right? Some people like the very realistic looking first-person shooter or Halo type game. Others like a very art-based, art-driven platformer, right? And they kind of showed that range here.
They did.
In their presentation, you have everything from the cel-shaded look to like in between to hyper-realistic, some like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo was in there. We didn't even talk about that. So,
right. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely like the range. It's like everybody's saying, like they had a beautiful range of different types of games. And then, like Rudy's saying, man, the graphic style on each different game is like more up my alley. I'm not so much like a Call of Duty graphics or that kind of, photorealistic graphic, more so the cel-shaded, hand-drawn or, whatever. So, I don't know. I like that. I like Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, that one. And then the Horizon 2 looks crazy good.
Yeah. The best part about Horizon 2 is that the original game, there was no like CGI in that game at all. Like Horizon is like they use in-game assets from their trailers to the actual gameplay. So that's very representative of like what the game will be on PS5. Right. That thing is gorgeous.
Bro, the scenery, just the nature aspect of it, like you experiencing nature in the game. Like things crazy though. Oh, that Minecraft. That Minecraft reimagined.
What was the name of that game?
I forgot.
I don't know, but that game looked cool.
I don't know. Like there was some game. It was near the beginning of the presentation that Julian said reminded him of like Minecraft. It was like reimagined Minecraft.
Yeah, it was like the dude who was running from everything, Jimmy. He's like,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that game is great. I'm into that. I think it's him and his old version. It's like his butler, and pretty much it's like butler is just sitting around in the bathtub.
No, it was. Was it even that game? I don't even think it was that game.
Yeah, I think it was.
Was it?
No, because
that game that game did look dope. We were talking about it. You're like, you're like that guy looks depressed, the older guy. But then the younger version was like out here adventuring and fighting.
I think that's the one I'm talking about. Like
that's the one.
Yeah, because it kind of looked like Lego to me, almost like a Lego style graphics, almost. That's what we're talking about. Or that's what I meant when I said Minecraft reimagined. That one. Which one are you thinking about, Rudy?
I know which one you're talking about. The one where he had the sword and whatnot, Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was cool.
Yeah. So I thought that was a different game. I didn't realize that was the Minecraft reference.
No,
it was for that game.
Which one did you think I was talking about?
I thought it was a completely different game. I didn't even remember the name of either of them, but I thought they were two separate things.
I low-key need a new PS4, but I'm not gonna buy one just because the PS5 is coming out later this year. Because my PS4, the fan is broken. So like if I play game, like if I try to play Last of Us 2 on there, It's
It's
too
like
high
a jet.
Oh,
definition.
that's why your thing's so loud.
Yeah, I broke my fan. I dropped it. I don't even want to talk about it. It's a sad story. But like, there's no point in me buying a PS5. So now, like games like Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, I have to wait to get the PS5 to play those.
It'll be like an airplane taking off in that house.
Bro, what? I'll be over here trying to talk over the PS4. My teammates like, yo, what is that in the background? You vacuuming? Nah, bro. Don't worry about it.
You vacuum, make the whole house hot.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, but back to I guess what you were saying, Jimmy, about who's marketing better or whatnot at this point. I'd say it's Sony, and that has nothing to do with any kind of like fanboyism, because I really hate that term, and I hate how much it like is present in the game industry. Because for one, if you know, like I like the fact that there's a Microsoft, there's a Nintendo, and now Google's trying to get into the game, and there's rumors of like Apple as well. Because the more people are in the industry, the more competition, and with competition, you have stuff like what we're seeing now. Imagine if there was like a one console industry, one system that everybody played.
Yeah.
You basically would have what Madden and 2K have turned into, the same shit.
Bro, these internet trolls have already started, bro. They have already started. I'm about to send you guys. I'm gonna put Julie, you still use Instagram, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm about to send it to all you guys. Mom, bro.
I'm sure the gifts are insane at this point. They're fast. How are they so quick with it?
Hey, Julia, what's your Insta?
J Philly Beats. Just J Philly Beats.
Dude, for a living, trolls sit on their computer all day, and somehow they're able to sustain themselves by making fun of other people.
Bro, they already started, bro. They're killing me. Look at this one. My PS5 just came in early. Oh, man.
If they can beat Binder, because Binder for me was like, that was dope.
Wait, I gotta take a look at this.
Yeah, these people are ridiculous.
My PS5 just came early.
Yo! How, bro? Somebody watched the showcase and grabbed 2 pieces of paper.
Yo, but did he put
do that so quick
in a bag?
He put the router in between 2 pieces of paper.
Nah, Binder still got me. Julian, you still on top.
Yeah, that Binder.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Julian, make a meme for it, bro, before somebody else do. Get a Binder.
Nah.
Bro, get one, bro. You
I don't even got a Binder, man.
Like I stopped using them shits a long time ago.
Oh, a binder, yeah, binder or a suitcase. It also kind of looked like a suitcase.
Oh yeah, nothing is gonna sell like hotcakes. If you like Sony just post a photo of something and that shit gets millions of likes on every social media platform. That's the thing, like. Yeah, it'll be sold out. And also because of the whole COVID thing and manufacturing, they're already saying there's going to be less of them available at launch. So they're going to be a wanted commodity because they'll be probably sold out once the pre-orders go up.
That is a strategy for advertising. It's a psychological strategy.
Yeah.
Pitch something as if there's a limited amount of them, and people will want it more because they don't want to be left out of something. So that's like a strategy in advertising. They consulted with psychologists, and that's how they came to that.
Oh yeah,
that's smart.
Yeah,
they're gonna sell.
It's a whole science. Yeah. So one thing I do like that the Xbox is doing, and Sony has been pretty like mum on this, and I don't know if they're just waiting because like they said at the end of this, they have a lot more stuff to share. We know it's gonna be backwards compatible with the PS4, but that's about it. Whereas Microsoft, they somehow have made this thing backwards compatible all the way back to the original Xbox, the real Xbox One. So you can play literally every single game if you happen to have a catalog with that one system. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Is that a deal breaker for some people?
No, it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. But it's a nice little perk, I guess. Like if I wanted to, if I happen to have like a PS1 disc lying around, I can pop it in, and it plays.
Oh yeah, I wonder how far back it goes.
Yeah, I mean right now it's seemingly just the PS4. they're trying to sell the PlayStation Now service for like older stuff. So there's like financial reason why they won't do the other ones.
Yeah, like people, if they want it, they're gonna get PlayStation Now, and they'll do that, or they'll. I mean, some of us will get creative. We'll get ROMs and emulators and play on the computer. Like that's what people are gonna. If they really want to do something, but yeah, I don't know. Xbox just hasn't. I haven't seen a game like to Juju's point earlier that like I care to play on Xbox. Like I haven't seen any original IP that I'm like, oh snap, I really want to play that. I'm completely just underwhelmed with their gaming catalog. Their exclusives.
Yeah. No, that's big facts. Sony and Nintendo have the first party studio game in the bag. Like Nintendo has basically kept themselves alive by their unique Nintendo IPs, right?
Yep.
Mario will sell like hotcakes. If they release a Zelda, shit's gonna sell. They say the name Metroid, people will lose their minds. So, and same with Sony, their first parties, they do a good job of creating new games and then also like iterating on them. Whereas Microsoft has struggled on that. They hit with Halo and have ever since have kind of like been riding that wave.
Ooh.
This next game. Go ahead.
You talking to yourself or you talking to the group? What's going on?
No, these girls, bro, they be posting their newborn babies looking like little grandmas in their hands. Like, ew. Let the baby develop a face first.
I'm just get ahead of this before we put this up. All life is beautiful. Juju didn't mean that. As it's like, my baby is beautiful.
I'm gonna get ahead of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy, I need you around me so you can.
He said, I'm gonna get ahead of this. He got the fire extinguisher out.
Yo, these baby mamas be posting their newborn baby. I don't want to see that. Wait till the baby get a face or something. Look like a grape.
What the hell are you talking about? He's the youngest in the group, everyone.
He's growing.
He's growing. Look at his profile photo. That'll let you know.
Hey, hold on. I did not come on here to get jumped by 10.
That's gonna happen the rest of your life, bruh.
That's why I hate his face.
I want to see what's up with Xbox. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do because they never really caught my attention with any of their little showcases.
Yeah.
They show the same stuff.
They supposedly have an all first party one next month, so we'll see. We'll see if they've been able to tinker and work with something behind the scenes.
Yeah, we'll see.
You said Apple and Google are trying to make games now? That's bad. They need to stop.
Google's already, they seemingly have already failed. But the whole Stadia, however you pronounce it, their cloud-based game system.
Yeah.
That should release last fall, but no one cares. So.
Oh, a release? I didn't even know a release, to be honest.
Yeah,
I remember Jimmy talking about it.
Since like October.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know what? All these black people talking, nobody said anything about Black Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yo, no, that one
Oh, yeah, I need that game too.
In the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we forgot. We forgot because it was at the beginning, but Miles Morales, man.
No, so we also noticed that seemingly was a theme too with this presentation, from Miles Morales to the Square Enix game, which is very surprising for a Japanese company. To the whole Kenna. Was Kenna? She looked like she was multicultural. I don't know. She looked like a white girl.
I mean, my temperature is gone. I never was coughing.
I don't know what he's talking about right now.
He talking to somebody.
I'm talking to somebody in the house.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so that was the end from so I think Kenna, and then the first person shooter where you're playing as like the different assassins, all of them look black. There was a lot of black people represented, so I love that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to those games. Nikki and I already talked
that one game that kind of like Portal looked interesting.
Hold on. You both were talking at the same time.
Go ahead, Juju.
That one game that looked like Portal a little bit with the black dude and like he had the black girl sidekick, and they were like running the assassin game. Remember they were like assassins locked up in time,
Yeah.
and they had that one looked
It
interesting.
looked
Not
dope.
gonna cap.
Yeah.
So that game is actually it's called Deathloop, and they had talked about it prior. They had talked about this game like maybe a year ago.
Really?
And they showed its trailer, and they're not allies. They're actually trying to kill each other. Yeah, so like they continue to like die over and over again, each of them, and they're trying to escape this weird loop of death. I don't know how to do it, but I saw that with Nakia, and she was like, "So they're gonna pit the black guy and the black woman against each other, huh?" And I was like, "Well, they might actually come together at some point.
Yeah.
They might actually not. Like
Exactly.
it's one of those concepts where they gotta come together to like break free. But it looks good.
Right. Plot twist. You guys have to stop killing each other to move forward with.
Right.
It's been shooting each other. Come on now.
Yeah. Everyone's forgetting about probably one of the more exciting reveals during this presentation.
Sackboy?
Nope. Although that was pretty cool. But you pointed it out. They are born from volcanoes. Volcano high.
Bro, so Jimmy, don't dragons come from volcanoes? Cause they got ice dragons. They come from like wherever the ice is at. You feel me? Probably like
where do the ice dragons?
They come from like South Pole, North Pole. You feel me? And then the fire dragons they come from volcanoes.
I don't think ice dragons come from North Pole or South Pole. That's not even a thing either. So
You know what? I don't even want to talk about it no more.
I don't even think nobody knows where dragons come from. That's not even a thing. Like nobody said, "Yo, dragons come from here." Like we don't know where dragons.
What's wrong with these niggas?
I'm enjoying it. I'm just
arguing about where do these fictional creatures come from that are real? It's wherever you want them to come from. They could come from volcanoes.
Tell him,
Nah,
Jimmy. I want them to come from volcanoes.
It's your world, Juju. They can come from wherever.
They just come from volcanoes, man. He said he got that from Avatar though, so I don't know.
Which Avatar never.
Yeah, because one of the dragons.
From Avatar, no. Just he saw that one episode.
Bro, that dragon.
Where Roku was talking about his past relationship with the
dragons.
No. How he kind of led to the whole 100-year war because of his issue with the previous Fire Lord and whatnot. Remember they were like best friends growing up.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the episode that he's referring to where he saw a whole volcano thing. But
yeah, that was.
Okay, that makes sense. But there might be stories, and I don't. Just in Juju's defense, there might be stories or like Lord of the Rings or something like that where the lore is dragons are born from volcanoes or some shit like that. Like that doesn't sound too off.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like they making me feel like I'm stupid. Like nah, they breathe fire.
Nah, it's just because I never heard that till Juju said that, so it just surprised me.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know for sure. All I know is in every iteration of what dragons are and where they come from, there's like a whole different thing. Like different stories talk about them differently. So it's fine. It's fine.
So while we're on this, we might as well discuss where do unicorns come from then.
It's rainbows.
Really?
I have a great story for that one.
Go ahead, man.
Be talking about bug snacks, which we have not spent enough time on.
Hey man, all I gotta say about bug snacks is that walrus with the Australian accent living in the forest. That's all I got.
He's snapping, bro.
How much did that studio make?
That's the first game Jimmy's gonna buy with the PS5.
Yeah, how much did they pay to have those few seconds, however long that trailer was?
Oh, it was more than a few seconds.
I was gonna say because I
it was a long one.
I suffered longer than a few seconds, so that's true.
Oh man.
Hey, so this would have been so hilarious if you were on the call from the jump, Jimmy. You could have just threw your responsibilities by the wayside and
I had to prioritize.
Shoot the shit.
I needed to do other shit. I need
But
to
you were
like.
still watching it though.
Facts.
What happened?
No, you didn't hear him? Say it again, Junior.
You were still watching it though. So why couldn't you just watch it with us?
Because I was looking up apartments.
So are you calling us a distraction? Are you saying that we're the distraction? Because obviously that show wasn't the distraction. You watched the live show, so you're saying it's us now. So we're the problem.
Damn.
No, I'm not saying that you're the problem. You know what, Juju? I'm never coming to your defense again. Dragon Dog is What are you, an idiot?
Reverse psychology sucks, doesn't it?
Volcanoes? That's already been disproven, idiots.
No, but next time I'll clear out time. We did discuss it. I forgot that this event was happening.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was postponed to today anyway, because it was like, this was supposed to be a week ago. So.
Yeah, that's true. And then, yeah, shit happens.
Yeah.
Hey, well, this was good.
No, for sure. This was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
I know there's
I got the last one.
Right.
It's good to hear from you all.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
The next time we do a major one of these, we should. I'll send the invite. We'll come together again.
Yeah,
for sure.
We need outside of just that, we need to do like a game night or something, because I've found a bunch of different online stuff that we could all link up on.
Hey, so we should follow up with Chev. Do like a little group chat thing. Follow up with him, because remember the last group
he had an idea
that he was referring to. We never actually did that. I know he had some ideas too. So. No, there was one other one that he talked about. He had like a unique idea that he had come across, but we never actually did it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll put it in the group, and then we can all talk. Juju, you should also join.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
For sure. All right, y'all. This was good.
Right,
good seeing y'all and talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all. Stay safe. Love y'all.
Same.
Love y'all too. Y'all stay safe.
All right.